Alright, is the video ready? Oh, here we are. Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another brand new reaction video. Today's reaction video, I guess we're going to probably be reacting to, is right here, is Mario versus Minecraft. And before we do proceed to this reaction video, which yet, by the way, I will probably be sure to go right along and see how am I going to deal with the title itself. But anyways, this is Devin-Foxy Remastered again, and I just want to say before we get to the point of this reaction video that I wanted to say. In the first of on, by the way, that I have to say from pretty much yesterday, of how the game turned out a little bit between, like, oh, Seattle and 49ers. Well, I gotta say, man, the Seahawks destroyed the crap out of them. Like, thank God. Like, seriously, we needed them out of here like days ago. Like, seriously, freaking literally injured right now. Like, bro, that has got to be the most cheating of the 49ers I would have ever probably seen so far. But all I gotta say, man, at least I'm pretty glad and happy that the Seahawks are finally in the championships for me, for pretty much to say so, which for me, I'm actually pretty happy for. So I hope to say that they'll continue right along to win more victories. Apparently, of whatever's going to happen this time, but whatever's going to probably be the answer will pretty much be the answer. And oh yeah. And also, by the way, for those who might start asking me by saying like, oh, what happened to your secondary team Texans? Did they even win? Well, I'll get to that in the next video if I ever will have time to get to that video. So again, like I said, some videos of mine are going to just take slow progresses from there and there just to be a bit slow. Which, like I said, I'm just taking time, just borrowing time as I'm always am doing every single each day. So that's all I'm saying, and that's all I'm just gonna say as possible. That's all I'm saying right now. So yeah, like that being said, I'm still gonna just choose my words carefully as every single time. Which that's all I'm just probably saying for most likely anyway. So before we do instantly get started to this reaction video here, is I hope that you guys do in fact absolutely enjoy this reaction. So please be sure to give this video a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. That way you guys will not miss a single video that comes straight on this channel. And oh yeah, I did have a video planned it a little bit for how this is going to probably turn out in my own utter favor, how the Texans did, which, by the way, don't tell me about the score. Don't tell me about how the score is going to go. It's just going to be decided if I'll have to get to the point of it, which I probably will, again, get to anyway, and I'm only just making one video anyways, before I even jump to the next, so that's all I probably would rather consider talking about, but anyways, that being said, I guess it's time. We're gonna definitely get straight to this reaction and get straight to the point. Otherwise, and hopefully see who's gonna win here. It's either Mario versus Steve. Minecraft. Which apparently that's all I gotta say. And yeah, so that being said, I guess it'll be time for me to react to this video likewise and always and see how this will turn out, by the way, by any chance. So that's all I want to talk about, and that's all I wanted to say at the time and the point time it being. So, that being said, I guess it will be time again that we're going to get straight to this reaction, and hopefully so, we're going to probably see how this will turn out exactly. So, again, folks, I gotta say is that hopefully this video will turn pretty dang good. So, yeah, I hope the video is going to be good, and I hope to be fairly and honest here, is that, well, we're going to see what happens. And highly again, we're going to just see what happens as always. So that being said, I guess we're about to find out and soon to find out in this reaction video that we're going to probably proceed otherwise and likely so. Anyway, that being said, it's time to react to this video and it's time to react to this anyway. So that being said, here we go. And also, I am quite surprised that the Broncos actually made it this far in the playoffs. I'm like, good Lord, holy moly. Like, good Lord, holy moly. and say good holy moly is after I'm gonna say this, by the way, like, man, I gotta pretty much take another research a little bit to kind of figure out if the Seahawks ever beat the Broncos there, which I don't know if that's ever required to it. So I guess I'll probably look it up a little bit and see if that's possible. And also, for those who might ask me by saying is like, oh, how many times did the Seahawks won? Bro, they won 11 times. 11 times against them, which I'm not sure that remains to be true, but I guess that's probably going to be what the answer is going to be. Not really sure why, but I guess that probably is the only answer. Not really sure how I can describe the answer or fully know how the answer is going to play out in this turn of the ways around, I guess, but whatever. So, that being said, I gotta say that, well, 11 wins. Good damn. Freaking 11 wins. And oh, speaking of 11 wins, I did hear the Patriots did win one time. I was like, what do you know? I was like, what do you know? I guess the answers are always known to be answers for a long, long, long answered. So, yeah. I think next I'll probably discover looking on to see if the Seahawks ever beat the Broncos at this point, which, by the way, I probably hope to say at the least. So, yeah. And also, for once, I hope the Bears could beat the Rams and get rid of them at this point. So, hopefully, that will still happen. At the end of the day, I know it still comes to the final end to see how that's going to go down. But if not, I'm like, oh, god damn it, again. So, hopefully, again, I'll pray for the Lord at this point and see how that would turn out. And the only other way is to get rid of one hated team left is the Rams be gone. And it'll be time to make them Magico Disappearo. Which, I don't know why I would just make a magic word for out of this point by saying it's like, oh, with some magicians that would do so. But, some of them might waste a bit of time for this. But at least it's not longer than 10 minutes of this, but it's just at least it's 7 minutes of this, just extended time of me talking and other stuff. But anyway, that being said, it's time to react to this. It is time to get straight to the point of this reaction, starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Wonder who probably would win. It's like Steve doesn't know what that is. Minecrafted little version of the 1-up. Interesting way of that. Oh. Mario. Let's see. Damn. Oh, come on, Mario. Yeah, you're gonna win this one. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Oh, damn. Wow, this is pretty interesting right here. I like this, how this is entirely interesting in real life with this fight. Pretty damn good. Ouch. Damn. Oh. Uh-oh. Run, Mario, run. Run. Also, by the way, let me just say this for a minute, by the way, actually, when I'm going to pause this, by the way, is that, oh yeah, I've actually so reacted to that on my second channel, apparently, because I find it also funny a little bit at that point. But here I am now just reacting to this on my main channel at this point and just see how that was turning out in that one. So, yeah, I guess I gotta say, pretty damn based. And yeah, so I guess there probably might be another reaction video soon on the second channel. They'll probably do another reaction or so, which is going to be a little more similar this time, which is just going to be a little similar into the point of it. But anyway, let's continue forward. As I'm going to probably just say, but let's continue along in the video. Like, along the video, I guess. So, here we go. Oh yeah, the iron block. Oh, here we go. Back to Mario's form again. Oh yes, this might remind me of something with that hammer. Oh, shell launcher. Dang! The shell launcher, okay. Oh, Oh my god, this is so much a reference. Except the shells though, I mean the barrels might remind me of something from Donkey Kong at that point, which for those who might remind me by saying is like, oh, doesn't it kind of remind you about Donkey Kong? Well, not certainly Donkey Kong though, but it reminds me less of Donkey Kong of how the shells are referred to like the shell launcher and all. But good damn, it really reminds me at some points of the shell launcher. So again, makes more sense. Well, here we go again. Oh, come on, Mario. You got this right here. You so got this. Man, he threw his own hat. Oh my god. He used that hat and slapped Steve with it. Oh man, that was pretty damn clever. Wow. Let's see. What? Oh, there's Peach. What? There's no way. Bruh, am I literally missing something here? Okay, since when did this got me a little bit more like, huh? What in the world was this? Like, what is this? Like, bro, Steve and Peach? I don't know how that's ever gonna be making any mixes, but I think that's just totally, I don't know. I don't really follow that ship. I don't really follow the, relationship of Steve or Peach anyway at this point. Is that nah? I really don't think so. I mean, I would just probably prefer Mario and Peach, just Mario and Peach, not Steve and Peach, because I mean, I don't know what Steve or Peach have anything in common recently. I don't know if they have anything in common. Which, if I actually was the expert here, I'd say Mario and Peach all the way. Since, well, I just kind of prefer that. I'm like, what? Since when in the actual hell did Steve and Peach ever got to somewhere that they might actually just had a different thing somewhere at that point? I'm like, what the actual heck is this? Not saying anything bad about the video. I don't say anything bad to the video. What I'm saying is a little bit this one comment that I'm only want to refer to is just Steve or Peach. Just that. Simple as always. So continue the video. Oh, here we go. Oh, now you better start running. Nice. Well, Mario wins. Wow. Well, problem solved already. Bruh! What the hell? Hold on a minute. Wow, Peach. Wow. I mean, what the hell is your problem? Really? What the hell's your problem, man? Like, seriously, Mario took care of that problem. Like, why did you slap the hell out of him? Like, bruh. If you ever slapped him like that, come on. He was just trying to get the one-up mushroom. That's what he was after for. And then yet you decided to go ahead and just say, it's like, oh, it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna go and slap the living crap out of Mario because... What the frick was that? Really? Are you kidding me? And are you telling me this now is that Steve would rather be with Alex? I don't know. I think it's the other female character in Minecraft, so don't get me twisted or wrong in that question. I'm like, come on. After all of that, Mario had to go through all of that, and you simply slapped him for this. Come on. That is a foul play right there. That is literally foul play. I mean, even hell, I'd even would be on Mario's side for this. Come on, Peach. Do something incredibly better than that. Good damn. Wow. Yeah, that's probably would be his face for this, just to explain that question. Holy God, bro, come on. Like, come on. Really? Oh, well, at least I'll be honest here that this video was pretty okay indeed, which I think this was pretty alright in fairness at pretty much anyway. So let me just go ahead and say a few other explanations before we continue right along and just finish this reaction. So let me just go ahead and say is that, well, at this very only considering point here is that what do I have to say here at this very time right now is that, bro, this video is interesting. Not anything bad about the video itself, but holy crap, this video was good. Like, this is so interesting of like the real life fight. Like, even though if it was edited or not, of like the fight stuff and all, which is actually pretty cool. Which I never get to see most of that any time. But all I gotta say is, well, at least some of it's pretty okay, at least, and only likely to be pretty damn interesting. So yeah, damn pretty good. So that being said, all I want to say is right now, and let me just say is this, folks, that man, this freaking video is just based, literally based at the only thing I can say. I pretty much do give this video a 10 out of 10 and a fairly enough out of a 10 out of 10 of this video, which I think I gotta say as fervor to say anyways, that holy moly, this video was good. Like, really, freaking absolutely good. Which, all I gotta say is, holy god, that was actually the best video I've ever had watched or recently would get to see. So, there you go. And as that being said, I hope that you guys enjoy this video. And oh yeah, screw you 49ers. Y'all freaking lost to the damn Seahawks one last time, so get the heck out of here and go to Cancun. Like, come on, get your freaking behinds out of here. Like, seriously, it's Seahawks time. It's the Seahawks time. No 49ers time. So yeah, it's gonna be all Seahawks every day. Not most likely every day, but it's just only gonna be for worth something anyway, for as pleasure as it will still be good. So anyway, I'm pretty much feeling a bit confident and excited a little bit for the Seahawks to finally step up and still win, even though that Sam Darnold is still trying to do his best ways as possible. But hopefully, I'll prove myself to say is that hopefully, and I mean sincerely, hopefully that they are going to absolutely win the playoffs for good. Which I don't know if it's going to come down to the Broncos apparently or whatever, which I'm not going to say the other team name. I'm not going to say that yet because of course I might have to go through down and explain about the Texans apparently, which I know they did so well and good, which I still give them the Medal of Honor of nice. I just give them the Medal of the Honor of the best ways possible for Texans is just brilliantly freaking amazing. Like, seriously, I actually am going to remember this in the history book of the history book. So, yeah, I'd say is like, very great job. Even though Texans did lost, well, I guess I'll have to save a video at this point. It may get straight to that anyways, but, well, I guess we're about to find out and see what happens otherwise and just take a look at it, which, for me, I cannot believe I'm going to have to go all the way for those other weeks and see how am I going to get to all of that in the very only next point here exactly. So, good freaking lord, here we go again. Or should I say, in a very interesting reference, like the Steelers always say, is like saying, is like, here we go, here we go. Yep, that's all I gotta say. But too bad if I said that. That's fine. I'm just saying it's just like, in a different certain kind of a way. I'll say in a different version here. By the way, by saying is like, oh boy, not again. Like, not again. Right, really, not again. But anyways, that being said here, folks, all I'm going to say is that, well, I guess I'll get to the point of me talking about that anyways, soon and lightly about it as possible. If I probably will get to the video soon about, like, me mentioned about, like, how that's going to go down, which I'm going to say it's going to come around soon, either which way it's going to go down, I think, of how that will turn out at least. And oh yeah, I hope to say that if the Bears finally beat the Rams for good, I hope to say is like, man, Seahawks are safe. Well, mostly safe, but it's not over until it's over yet, which I know it comes to the final end anyways. But all I'm saying, folks, hey, at least I'm feeling a bit confident for how Seahawks are doing that far, and I'm like, good damn, hell yes. That's what I want to see all freaking year for the Seahawks to finally do is finally improve and get straight up. Like seriously, the Seahawks are finally back to being the team that I once have actually give a care about. Like holy yes, like they're gonna be the scariest, most scary team of the Hawks all the time, or should I say, just the Seahawks of being the scary team that will ever be now to be finally being restored again and back. Even though, like, I'll be honest here, holy goodness, this is just way freaking better. Like, I can't believe what I'm saying here. That it's actually gonna get way better. And I expected to say is like, well, what do you know? Like, would you look at that? Like, how interesting would that still be? But anyway, the question is, however, is that I hope that the Bears could finally win once and for all and put the Rams in a very interesting freeze of ice, which not really sure how that's going to go completely down, but whatever. But anyways, that being said, hopefully we're going to find out otherwise, and hopefully we're going to take a look otherwise and see what that's going to go down for. But anyway, that being said, it's time to wrap this up and it's time to sign out. So thank you guys absolutely again for watching. And we're going to do these 4 things anyway while still being a new person to this channel. Is that if you guys are truly a new Devin-Foxy fans, by the way, go ahead and subscribe. For the real Devin-Foxy fans, no fakes allowed. Absolutely no fakes. But anyway, that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching again, and I hope that you guys, in fact, absolutely enjoy this reaction as always, which I definitely wanted to kind of get a kick out of this reaction and see how cool the video would still be exactly. Even though I did want to, like, I don't know, we come back and see this interesting kind of a interesting face off at this point. So hey, I mean, I probably wanted to see how that turned out in the only ways to say, but yeah, I really wanted to check that out. So anyways, that being said, I'm going to go ahead and sign out and definitely wrap this up and just sign right off. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. Take care, everyone. Have an absolute amazing day, by the way. So, thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. And yes, I'll probably talk about the Texans in the next video or so, which I'll probably get to that point next, whenever I have that ready. But yes, I'll be sure to go right ahead and get that completely fully interlock and fully I know I'm gonna keep messing up the damn word. I'm just gonna say is like, fully and now damn it. I'm just gonna be fully just like getting everything set for how am I gonna probably explain to this point again by saying is like, oh no. Yeah, it's probably gonna be about the Texans, so yep. Damn. Anyways, that being said, time to wrap this up and I'll see you guys for the next video. Thanks for watching, and yet again, I'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you for watching, and signing right out. Thank you, and goodbye. Signing out. And yes, this is Golden Devin-Foxy, remastered again. And I mean I will, see you guys for the next video. Thank you very much, you guys, again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, peace out, sign out, and we'll see you guys for the next video. Thank you, take care, and sign off.